Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hometown Sports Corner. As we get this one brought to you, I should say, Cordia and June Buchanan, Taylor Marshall, myself, Jamie Hughes here. And, brother, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good. What about yourself?
Doing really, really good, man. Looking forward to these final few basketball games as we get closer and closer to the district basketball tournament.
Oh, yeah,
right
for
around
sure.
the corner. Tonight we bring everybody two games. Of course, the June Buchanan Crusaders boys are just now getting their program rebuilt. But tonight they will take on a Cordia Lions team. We'll see Mr. Nas Welch in the house to watch his Lions play. And Cordia, of course, with the boys will come in here. Probably a little more depth, but they know you can never take anybody for granted, Taylor.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I haven't had the opportunity to watch our boys play yet this year, but I know some of them just from going to school with them, and I know they're passionate about basketball, but also Cordia on the other side, historically a pretty good basketball team, so should be a fun battle tonight.
Both teams in the rebuilding process, both teams with good coaching staffs that will get the job done. It just takes some time. Too often I feel like people expect you just to throw that basketball out there and go win a district and regional title. It's a little bit harder than that. We do want to remind you tonight is the first of two basketball games. We will bring you the ladies' game following this one. I expect that to be a really good game.
It should be a really good game. They played earlier this year, and I know it was a close battle, and two really similarly built programs. Both smaller schools and both just fighting for any win they can get.
Of course, we have brought two games on Hometown Sports Corner from June Buchanan. This will be our third Lady Crusader game to broadcast. They're undefeated when we're in the house, so
yes,
let's
sir.
see if they can't keep that record going.
I'd like to see it.
I'm sure they would as well, but I got a lot of friends and family on the Cordia side of things, and they'll be anxious to get their first W over in Pippa Passes in a little while. Let's step away for a 2-minute commercial break, and we'll be back to talk to you more about it after this.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Hyman Funeral Services also provides a respectful discrimination service. For you to move your love to the garden with a grace on them and for again. The garden is for grace that can be reserved for family. Beth Mausoleum also offers it most yard to have a final place in burial. All these decisions can't do, so you leave your family know what you would. Give us a call today, 607-885-3133. Hyman Funeral Service offers the complete package.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden college. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Hicks Brothers Construction knows that times are tough and your money is hard to come by. That's why they pledge to always do the job right the first time. Specializing in backhoe work, septic systems, house seats, and road work. No job is too big or too small. Hicks Brothers Construction, a name you know you can count on. Call 606-785-4838. That's Hicks Brothers Construction.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
And welcome back. Getting ready to get this one underway. And again, Taylor Marshall and Jamie Hughes here for Hometown Sports Corner. And guys, we thank all of you for tuning in. Cordia will go left to right on the broadcast. They'll wear the black uniforms trimmed in gold. June Buchanan in the home white with the blue checkered marks down the side. And again, who do you expect to be the go-to guy for the June Buchanan Crusaders, brother?
Like I said earlier, I don't know much about their team. I know they got some people passionate about basketball. Gavin Williams, he's in my class, so I'm kind of biased towards him, but I would expect him to be pretty good. Number 25. We've also got Jake Ramey. He's kind of a good buddy of mine. He's a little bit younger. He's in 7th grade, but he's fast. He's quick. He might have an impact. But I expect all of them to perform well. Be a pretty balanced team, in my opinion.
Of course, Cordia got their first win of the season this past weekend as they beat the league and homeschool team 63-60. Now, Cordia has got some games in which, especially as of late, they've hit the 50-point mark. Letcher Central, for example, they put 52 up on Central. 42 against Jenkins. I had a chance to bring you that game. Redbird, they scored 53 points. This is a team in Cordia that can score, but they got tonight the task of making sure they step back and play defense so they could leave Pippa passes perhaps with a W.
Yeah, putting 50 points up in a high school basketball game is no easy task, and especially against a strong historically school like Letcher County. They're always got a pretty good team. To put up 50 against them, even though you might not come away with the W's, good for momentum and coming off their first win of the season.
Number 3 will be Andrew Neese. Look for us to call his name a lot. We've had a chance to carry several of Andrew's games. He leads Cordia in scoring, averaging about 13.5 points per ball game. William Fletcher, the Deuce, will be second in scoring. Landon Hall, we call him Guido. Number 4 will be another guy we expect to hear called upon a lot here. Then number 13, Kevin Sellers, a new player for Cordia, stepping out here, joining the Lions here in the latter part of the season. Again, if you're out and about looking for a basketball game, we will bring you this high school boys game first. Second time in the last month we've done this, that we've brought the boys game first. This one will be followed by what we anticipate to be a good girls matchup between the Lady Crusaders and the Lady Lions. But we're going to step away for another 2-minute break, and we'll be back after this.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Dr. Fran Hughes is a graduate of Alice Lloyd College and Pikeville's Osteopathic Medicine. Dr. Hughes has spent the last 12 years serving the people of Eastern Kentucky and was most recently promoted to the Associate Professor in her department with the University of Kentucky. She's now seeing patients at Quantum Healthcare in Hazard, Kentucky, the clinic where she began her profession. While walk-ins are welcome, you can also call the clinic to schedule an appointment with Dr. Fran Hughes.
Did you know that one of the top rural health clinics in the state is right in your back door? Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of the largest rural health system in Kentucky. In addition, Primary Care is the third largest rural health system in the nation and the fourth largest employer in Perry County. Call today to schedule an appointment at our Hazard, Hindman, Vico, or Hyden locations. Walk-ins are always welcome.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad, turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Hey you, it's me, Marcello. Are you looking for a great place to eat lunch or a dinner? Then go right now to Hot Rods. They have delicious pizza, cheese sticks, spaghetti, wings, a salad bar, and more. You can eat in, carry out, or get a delivery from 4 great locations: Hindman, Hazard, Allen, and Betsy Lane. That's a Hot Rods. It's the best place this side of Italy. Mwah!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. About ready for a tip-off here as the Crusaders take on the Lions from Cordia.
Ref buddy Hunter Combs says we're sounding good. Taylor, as you get ready to bring us this one, June Buchanan will get the tip, and they'll go left to right.
See what they do here to start off the game, try to get some momentum going. Tried to run a little screen under the basket, but sent it a bit too far, and that'll be the first turnover of the ball game. Shifting into a press here, but Cordia beats it pretty fast and draws a foul driving through the lane.
One thing we want to pound out, June Buchanan only has 6 players. You got to stay out of foul trouble. Could not afford to be in foul trouble here.
Looks like they might have called a travel before he got hit. Interesting call. The Crusaders turn over again. Tried to get it going under the basket and got it poked away and bounced off of their leg. Crusaders looking to establish a press, but not much coming out of it. Cordia's able to drive down pretty easily. It's a nice look from the corner. Not able to get it to fall, and the Crusaders rebound. Look to push it. Tried to slow it down, set up their offense. Find Jake Ramey open. Overshoots it a little bit. Now Cordia will push it. One-on-one to the basket. Fouls him going up.
William Fletcher will go to the line for 2 as we get this one underway. 7:02 to play on the shot clock. Help me out, brother. Number 30 for June Buchanan is?
Number 30 for June Buchanan should be Brandon Rohr, if I'm pronouncing that right.
And 25?
25 is Gavin Williams. able to get the pair at the line. Go up 2-0 in this ball game.
Cordia playing a 2-3 zone here. Buchanan getting the ball in the middle of the zone.
It's a nice drive to the basket, but wasn't able to get the roll. Cordia will rebound it and bring it back up. Kick it out. Gets it right off the bank. The bank is open.
It's Ben Henson with that one. Henson's first field goal of the ball game. Cordia leads it 5-0.
Crusaders getting some open looks in the corner. Some nice shots overall, but haven't got none to fall. Cordia, meanwhile.
Sweet move there by Andrew Neese. He gets his first one, and that quickly, Cordia finds themselves up 7-0. Let's take a commercial break with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
Welcome back to Pippa Passes, Kentucky. Excuse me there, folks. Try to yawn and say that at the same time. Too early to be yawning. Buchanan right now with the basketball down 7-0. Nice look inside, put it up, won't go. Offensive rebound, and Cordia fouls going to put them to the free throw line. I believe it'll be Jay Cameron going to the line.
It's a good sequence coming out of the timeout there by the Crusaders. Able to get a nice drive to the basket, then an offensive rebound, and gets sent to the line.
Young man, I believe, has left his necklace on, so he's going to have to go give that to Coach Bolt. You guys hit that like and share button for us. Let us know where you're watching. If you're tuning in on YouTube, or perhaps you've got us somehow, some way tuned in to Facebook, one of the different ways. We appreciate that very much.
Not able to get either of the free throws to fall, and Cordia immediately push it up the court. And one.
Another nice bucket there for the Cordia Lions.
Cordia's capitalizing on the Jim Buchanan Crusaders' misses. They're able to push the ball fast and get numbers.
Henson's free throw off the mark, and the ball is live. His hit was a three-point play. He misses it. Henson with 5 points, however, and Jim Buchanan's got the basketball down here. And a foul going to be on the deuce, Fletcher.
That's one of those fouls you can't afford to give. It's still early in the game, though, but it's almost silly just to be reaching in like that.
Guido at the top of this 2-3 zone for Cordia. Hammond dribbles inside and drops the foul. That's going to be on number 12. I think I'm right on that.
He laid it off to Brandon Rohr under the basket and got him for another reach in. 2 on this possession alone. A good defensive play there by Andrew Neese under the basket, able to win the ball on the inbounds play.
Good steal by Buchanan, but then stolen back by Cordia. Cordia got the break, down the lane, lays it up, and it's good. Andrew Neese with a bucket, give him 4, and Crusaders have yet to score as they look up and see Cordia leading 11-0.
Still early in the ball game. I believe it'll get closer as we go down.
Nice move down the lane, put it up, didn't go, but boy, that's a good look for Ramey.
Looked like he almost ripped the ball away from him, but refs got him for a reach in. I never saw a shot attempt, but it looks like they're going to send him to the line.
Might be their 5th. And, of course, with the new rule, 5 fouls, you shoot 2 automatically. That's what it is. Hard to tell from this angle, but I'm almost positive that's Jim Buchanan's 5th team foul.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I'm going to be corrected. It's not their 5th. And so you're right. They'll throw it in underneath their own basket. Shot put up, and it's good. Basket by Guido. He gets his first points, and Cordia leads it 13-0.
2 points either way. Free throws or layup. It's the same difference when you're putting points on the board.
Nice pass on the right side. Shot put up. Won't go. Good look for Roar. Just a little too strong that time for Jim Buchanan.
Jim Buchanan Crusaders can't find the lucky bounce or roll tonight so far. A lot of their shots are just rolling around the rim, but barely end up going out.
And a reach in, going to be on number 20.
Jeremiah Sandlin tried to poke the ball away as he was driving to the basket. Just barely caught his arm. Able to inbound the ball to Andrew Neese. Gets it poked away and scuffle. Jacob Hammonds comes up with it for the Crusaders.
Foul going to be inside against the Lions. Number 3 picks up that foul. That's Neese. Mitch Smith working that baseline for his line. Stolen by Cordia. They come out of there with it. Neese has it.
Looks like they're going to slow down their rate of play a little bit. So far this game, they've been trying to drive it right to the rim immediately, but looks like they're going to dribble it some and set up some offense here. Wide open Andrew Neese in the corner. Passes, takes the other pass to Landon Hall. Not able to get the 3 to fall.
You guys let us know where you're watching from in the comment section. Hit that like and share button.
Brandon Roar in the corner. Not able to get it to fall.
Cordia holds it up. Almost a double dribble there.
I believe they could have called it if Crusaders didn't get a little poke on the ball. That was a very nice move in the paint by Liam Thomas. Able to get the roll off the front of the rim as well.
He gets that one to fall. Number 14, Liam Thomas's first bucket. As they take the timeout, we will as well. Back in 60 seconds.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families. On streets of glory.
If your car's in a mess, take it to the best. That's Hometown Garage, located in Pine Top, Kentucky. Buster Sloan and Donnie Combs have been in the business for years, and we promise you that if the job satisfies them, it will you. For free estimates, pickups, and deliveries locally, you can call them at 606-276-1171. That's Hometown Garage. Welcome back as we get this one back underway. 2:30 to play in the first quarter. 15-0. Cordia leading. But Jim Buchanan going to the free throw line. Jeremiah Sandlin here, Taylor, with an opportunity to put some points on the board for the Crusaders.
Had a nice little pick play at the top of the arc and able to draw the foul going for the 3. Another chance of the charity stripe here to try to put some points up on the board. See if he can get a second to fall. Able to get that one. That'll give the Crusaders a point.
Breaks the ice for June Buchanan, and one more here for the home team. Oh, good
nice
rebound for the Crusaders. Baseline for Hammond, draws the double team though. Got to pass out of that double team. It'll go back now to Cordia.
It's a great play, but Cordia made a great defensive play as well. Here William Fletcher goes driving again right to the basket.
Give Fletcher 4, and it's 17-1. Cordia leading. Rebound Lions on a run. They pass it ahead. Guido on the right side, put it up, won't go. Rebound Buchanan.
Like the Crusaders tried to catch him off guard and make it to the rim like Cordia's been doing, but not able to get the little floater layup to fall. And now they'll slow it down again, look for the three. Here goes William Fletcher again. Not able to get the layup, but it's there and rebounded by Selliers.
Kevin Selliers' first bucket of the ball game. First bucket as a Cordia Lion. This is his first game as he joins the Lions team. Puts 2 on the board. Gavin Williams wanted a foul, not going to get it.
Tried to make a nice move to the basket. Part of that zone, the top two able to knock it away. Help defense.
Minute 15 to play. Look across and see Coach Kevin Davis in the house. His Lady Crusaders will play next. Cordia with a basketball. 19 points on the board for the Lions. Deep right corner to Sellers. He'll throw it back up top to Fletcher. 15-footer won't go. Good look. Just a little too hard, Taylor.
Yep. If they keep getting shots like that, it'll be hard for the Crusaders to stay in this game very long. It's stolen by Gavin Williams. Crusaders have numbers here, 3-on-1. He decides to keep it himself. Roller the shoulder. Able to get the 2 to fall.
Gavin's first bucket of the ball game.
Timeout here by the Cordia Lions. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter of this ball game.
As they take it, we will as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Welcome back to the Crusader Palace, I like to call it, home of the June Buchanan Crusaders. As the Cordia Lions throw this one in, lead 19-3. June Buchanan going to stay in that 2-3 zone, Taylor. The bank was not kind to Cordia, and June Buchanan will throw it in and walk it across the timeline. Got a pretty good crowd already in here, man.
Oh, yeah. People coming out to see the boys, one of their first KHSAA games. And also ready for the doubleheader tonight. The Lady Crusaders are taking on the Lady Lions as well. So make sure to stick around with us for that one.
Tyler, were you here when June Buchanan won the districts and went to state?
I know one year we made it and played Cordia in the region finals, and I believe we lost. I think it was a little bit before my time when we went to state.
Clark and Clint Stamp and those guys, yeah, I didn't. It's been a little while. I'm dating myself, I guess. But, guys, as that one comes to an end, we're going to take a 60-second break, and we'll be back after this.
Hyman Funeral Services also provides a professional, respectful disinterment and reinterment service that would allow you to move your loved one to the beautiful Mountain Memory Gardens in Hyman, where the grace site will never go unmowed and uncared for again. Mountain Memory Gardens provides beautiful grave plots that can be reserved for every family member. Bethel Mausoleum also offers the most state-of-the-art crypts in Kentucky, should you prefer to have a final resting place other than in-ground burial. All these decisions can be made in advance, too, so you can relieve your family of the burden of wondering what you would want. Give us a call today at 606-785-3133. Hyndman Funeral Service offers the complete package.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Welcome back as we get this second quarter underway. Cordia with a long rebound. The Lions lead it 19-3. I want to remind you folks, we're coming up on the end of our basketball season. The regular season ends in about 10 days. And then we'll start the district play. Cordia will host the district tournament at Knott County Central High School. And then we'll move on to the regional tournament. Basket by number 24 for Cordia.
KCC's gym's always a great place. Let's go watch a basketball game. Seats a lot of people, and they got that new court that they recently put in. The Crusaders here got an offensive rebound.
Oh, that looked good for Ramey, man. That was straight on, but just a little bit too hard.
There's another drive straight to the basket by William Fletcher. He's tearing it up tonight.
He got a half a dozen, and his Cordia Lions lead it big, 23-3. Jim Buchanan just got to stay poised, avoid frustration.
Ramey there just couldn't quite get the ball down fast enough and start his dribble. If he
got caught up in whether or not he wanted to pass it or dribble it.
Yeah, he couldn't decide.
Oftentimes that don't end well.
I believe if he could have got the ball on the floor, he might have been able to get a layup. He looked like a clear shot to the paint.
Remind you folks tuning in, we plan on bringing a game of the week come baseball and softball time. We look forward to doing that as well this year. Boy, a 15-footer is nothing but net for Andrew Neese. He got a half a dozen.
Extend the Lions lead up to 22. Got 25 points and a 22-point lead. That's the scoreline of the Super Bowl last night. 25-22 for the Chiefs.
My question is, did you sit up and watch the entire football game?
I sure did.
I did too, and I've been a little bit tired all day. Timeout on the floor, and it's going to go back to June Buchanan. As they take the timeout, we will as well. We'll be back to get Taylor's opinion about the Super Bowl after this.
Hicks Brothers Construction knows that times are tough and your money is hard to come by. That's why they pledge to always do the job right the first time. Specializing in backhoe work, septic systems, house seats, and road work. No job is too big or too small. Hicks Brothers Construction, a name you know you can count on. Call 606-785-4838. That's Hicks Brothers Construction.
And welcome back, guys. 6:02 to play here in the first half. Jim Buchanan out of that timeout with a basketball. And unfortunately, Crusaders turned it over. It's going to go back now to Cordia.
Tried to get a nice look at the basket, but not able to find anyone with that pass.
And so you was as impressed with the Super Bowl as I was?
It got good down the stretch.
A little boring until then, though, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I was starting to complain a little bit, and it was right as the fourth down before the punt hit off the 49ers guy's foot. I was like 10-6. This is one of the worst Super Bowls ever, and ever since that punt, it just turned up and turned into a great game.
Don't ever bet against Mahomes. As long as there's time, he has proven to be a very good general. Ramey with the basketball for June Buchanan down the lane, and he's going to be fouled. Unfortunately for Ben, not a whole lot he could do. And June Buchanan will get the ball back. They'll throw it in.
I don't hate the foul. They're going to make them work for the points. Especially Cordia has a deep bench. Able to give some fouls like this.
That foul on Ben Henson. Sandlin set to throw it in for June Buchanan. He finds Ramey right back to Sandlin, but it's stolen by Neese. Neese passes ahead for Cordia. Nice ball movement there by the lines. Just a little too high on the pass, though. It'll go back now to June Buchanan.
Aiden Minier did have a nice look under the basket, but had to get it over the defense in the middle and not able to get the right arc on it to get it to fall into his hands.
Cordia picking him up 1, 2, 2. Actually, it's 2-3. 2-3. Young man just up a little high on his own. Boy, nice move down low for the Crusaders. Ben Rohr gets his first bucket of the ball game.
That was a great possession all around, able to beat that 2-3 with a nice cut to the basket and a even better finish. There's a nice shot by Andrew Neese from the elbow, able to get it to fall.
Neese with 8, and it'll go back now to June Buchanan.
Gavin Williams takes it to the paint. Not able to get it to fall, but Jacob Hammonds with the rebound. Can't get his put back either. Here go the lines again. Here's Adian. Walked there, not able to get his feet set. Another thing like what happened to Jake Ramey earlier, couldn't decide on the pass, shot, or keep dribbling it. Crusaders find Gavin Williams in the paint. Nothing there, he passes it back out.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near.
Hyman Funeral Services also provides a professional loved one with the beautiful Mountain Memory Gardens in Hyman, where the grave site will never go unmowed and uncared for again. Mountain Memory Gardens provides beautiful grave plots that can be reserved for every family member. Bethel Mausoleum also offers the most state-of-the-art crypts in Kentucky, should you prefer to have a final resting place other than in-ground burial. All these decisions can be made in advance, too, so you can relieve your family of the burden of wondering what you would want. Give us a call today at 606-785-3133. Hyman Funeral Service offers the complete package.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Hicks Brothers Construction knows that times are tough and your money is hard to come by. That's why they pledge to always do the job right the first time. Specializing in backhoe work, septic systems, house seats, and road work. No job is too big or too small. Hicks Brothers Construction, a name you know you can count on. Call 606-785-4838. That's Hicks Brothers Construction.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring
rural health system in the nation and the fourth largest employer in Perry County. Call today to schedule an appointment at our Hazard, Hindman, Vico, or Hyden locations. Walk-ins are always welcome.
Just want to watch the game.
That turned on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Hey you, it's me, Marcello. Are you looking for a great place to eat lunch or a dinner? Then go right now to Hot Rods. They have delicious pizza, cheese sticks, spaghetti, wings, a salad bar, and more. You can eat in, carry out, or get a delivery from 4 great locations: Hindman, Hazard, Allen, and Betsy Lane. That's a Hot Rods. It's the best place this side of Italy. Mwah!
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleum, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
On streets of glory.
If your car's in a mess, take it to the best. That's Hometown Garage, located in Pine Top, Kentucky. Buster Sloan and Donnie Combs have been in the business for years, and we promise you that if the job satisfies them, it will you. For free estimates, pickups, and deliveries locally, you can call them at 606-276-1171. That's Hometown Garage.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just me for now. My broadcasting partner, not sure where he run off to during halftime. I'm sure he'll join us a bit later as we resume this ball game. Cordia 38, the June Buchanan Crusaders at 10. Gavin Williams being sent to the line for 2. See if he can get these to fall. Not able to get the bounce on the first one. Off the back iron, just a little bit too hard. Still has a chance at the back end of this. Got the roll there. Able to pick up one of the 2. That puts him to 3 points on the night. Walk there on number 23, Ben Henson. Got the ball and just moved a little bit too quick. Tried to get to the basket. See if the Crusaders can't get more offense here. Jeremiah Sandlin makes a nice move to the basket. Couldn't get it to fall. And Gavin Williams, nice hustle play to find Jake Ramey wide open. Couldn't get the roll. That'll be rebounded by Andrew Neese, and he'll bring it up slowly. Looks to get it in the paint. Nothing there, but kicks it out to William Fletcher. Couldn't get the bounce. It's a pretty looking shot. Good passing there, but all to no avail. As Jake Ramey drives it. Gavin Williams in the paint. It's a good idea. Not able to get it to work, though. There's a steal by Jeremiah Sandlin on the pass into the paint. He'll push it up the court, take it by himself. Couldn't get the layup as he had Andrew Neese all over him. Here's Liam Thomas under the basket. Poked away by Brandon Rohr. Good defensive stop there. So Jacob Hammonds looks to set up the offense. Jake Ramey in the corner. Finds Gavin Williams. There's a nice shot by Jacob Hammonds. Good pass from Jake Ramey. That'll put Jake Hammonds in the scorebooks. 2-point basket. The Lions are able to draw a foul here. My broadcasting partner's back with us.
Hey, guys and gals, we thank all of you for tuning in here as we get this one back underway. Wonder what's wrong with the other scoreboard down on the other end, man.
I don't know. It's kind of aggravating since the basket's blocking the only one that's turned on. I know it was working in warm-ups.
We do apologize about the Wi-Fi problem, guys. We hadn't had that problem the last little bit, but Taylor's got us lined out, and we're ready to go back here.
There's a
Cordia
great
gets
steal.
2 more.
Great steal there at half court from Andrew Neese, I believe. Leapt right into the air and plucked it out of the air.
As we talked before the game, brother, this is a game in which Jim Buchanan knows that they were the underdogs, but they got an opportunity to work on things and try to make every point count. Cordia, on the other hand, just clicking on all 4 cylinders.
That was a beautiful play there. Amazing pass from William Fletcher, went right behind the back. Looked like Ben Henson was able to shoot it backwards almost. There's a block there by number 14, number 2, Liam Thomas and William Fletcher. Here comes Andrew Neese with it, able to lay it off there to Ben Henson. But hustle play from Gavin Williams, he's able to get the swat. There's Andrew Neese with another steal at half court. Couldn't get the layup. He'll be mad at himself over that one. There's another turnover by the Crusaders. A little bit too much mustard on that pass to the paint. Landon Hall checks back into the ball game. He'll be replacing William Fletcher. Brandon Conley tried to be big body in the paint, but couldn't get the basket. There's the offensive rebound by Gavin Williams. These two programs both been rebuilding recently and historically have had some pretty good battles about 10 years ago. You could always count on these teams to be battling into district and regions and going and representing our area well at state. Now they got to start over and build it back from the ground up for both these schools. There's a foul there on the Lions, or Crusaders rather. It'll send Liam Thomas to the line. Didn't put enough on that first one. Was nothing but net, but in the wrong way. See if he can't get this second one. There's nothing but net in the right way. We'll get that one to fall unimpeded. So the Lions will take a timeout here.
As they take it, we will as well, back in 30 seconds.
Hyman Funeral Services also provides a professional, respectful disinterment and reinterment service that would allow you to move your loved one to the beautiful Mountain Memory Gardens in Hyman, where the grave site will never go unmowed and uncared for again. Mountain Memory Gardens provides beautiful grave plots that can be reserved for every family member. Bethel Mausoleum also offers the most state-of-the-art crypts in Kentucky, should you prefer to have a final resting place other than in-ground burial. All these decisions can be wondering what you would want. Give us a call today at 606-785-3133. Hyman Funeral Service offers the complete package.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Crusaders inbound the ball here with 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Try to get some offense going. 15-43, the Cordia Lions lead. There's a pass out to Brandon Rohr in the corner. Finds Jake Ramey. He'll go from the elbow. Able to get the roll. Good possession out of the timeout there. Cordia looks to answer and score right back here. So they get it over to number 13, Kellen Sellers. The new addition, able to make a nice impact tonight. He passes into the paint, a good steal by Gavin Williams. Brandon Rohr comes up with it after the bounce. Great move there from Gavin Williams. The ball was kind of rolling around on the floor. He took the initiative to pick it up and put it right in the basket. Cordia here, passing it around some. Number 4, Landon Hall gets a free look at the basket, but weird getting his body into the air, the momentum change, and couldn't get the roll. As here into the game comes Nolan Rohr, replacing his brother, Brandon Rohr.
Good to see this young man get a couple minutes here. About a minute 50 to play. 1943. That's a pretty good year for the forward card. 1943.
Yes, sir. Every year's a good year for the forward.
I set you up. You knocked it out of the park. I knew you would say that. He's a big forward fan. I got to get that out of him. I don't know if that's going to be possible or not, though. Down the lane, sweet move there by Guido Hall.
Ford's my middle name. It's on my birth certificate, so it'll take a lot to work it out of me. There's a long 2 attempt by Jeremiah Sandlin. Barely missed it. Cordia pushes the ball again, 2-on-2. The new addition drives to the basket, able to get a nice.
That's a nice move, brother. Good low post move.
That was a Kareem-esque little
sir.
fadeaway sky hook almost. Jacob Hammonds gets it blocked by Landon Hall. As Landon Hall's under the basket, Jacob Hammonds tried to return the favor, did enough to get the miss, but Cordia had numbers, able to get the offensive rebound and put back by Ben Henson. Give him 2 more. Got 30 seconds to go in this quarter. Cordia is knocking on the door of 50.
Good ball movement there by the Crusaders, just a little too hard.
There's a fight under the basket.
Another opportunity here. Rohr throws it up, won't go.
tried to get it to Landon Hall on the fast break. A little bit too hard for him.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hometown Sports Corner. Taylor Marshall and myself, Jamie Hughes, here for this one as Jim Buchanan's Lady Crusaders play host to the Lady Lions of Cordia in a 53rd District matchup. And again, we just finished up the boys' game, had some technical difficulties, so we will post that game. You guys will be able to go back and watch that on our YouTube channels and so forth. But we're hoping to bring you this one here, good Lord willing, live and in action. If not, we'll air hit tape delayed as well. But Taylor, as we get this one underway, my friend, this one has a chance to be a good one, I believe.
I think it'll be really tight. There's two teams that are similarly built. I believe they've played each other 2 times already this year. I think they might have split the series if I'm correct, but not 110% sure on that.
Of course, Coach Gary Kazee, my cousin at Cordia, does a great job with the Lady Lions. Got a bunch of young players that are looking to get started. And then my good friend, Kevin Davis, the head coach of the Lady Jim Buchanan Crusaders. So I can't win, but then on the flip side, I can't lose.
You'll be happy for either of them.
Way, that's right. They're both good guys, and both teams are blessed